Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Beast Kingdom figure. Decided to give Beast Kingdom one more try because I saw photos on Instagram that this figure turned out pretty nice. So I was skeptical about whether this is going to be actually good in person or not, because the photos I've seen, they're like really dark and shadowy, so it's kind of hard to tell what the figure actually looks like. So this is the modern suit Batman. This is based on the Flash movie, so it's the Flash Michael Keaton Batman, and by Beast Kingdom. So let's take a look at it. Alright, so here we have the figure outside the packaging, and let's take a look at the accessories first. Comes with 3 extra pair of hands. So we have a set right here, a set right there, and then a set of these. And then comes with the Batarang with the rope attached to it, and then 3 throwing stars, and then I think this is some sort of a remote or something. And this figure also comes with another cape, so he comes with 2 capes. So let us take a look at Batman himself. Right off the bat, I have to say the head sculpt is really, really good. I was very surprised by this. And then here's the rest of his suit. The emblem is not attached to the cowl, which is nice, so now he could actually move his head around. And I think the way they did this, it's also an improvement from the '89 Batman, where they had it attached to the cowl, and then it just create a huge gap between the chest and the emblem, so it was just flaring out. It was not pleasing to look at. This way it's so much better, I think. And let's take a look at the rest of him. And they with this one, they didn't do a cloth undersuit with armor glued onto it, which was a extremely bad idea. And this one's just plastic, sculpted plastic pieces, and everything turned out really good, actually. And this figure was about $60. It's a little cheaper than the '89 Batman because it comes with fewer accessories. Alright, so let me give you guys all types of angles of this Batman. And yeah, it looks really good. And here are other angles of Batman. I think likeness is actually really, really good. That there are no interchangeable mouthpieces, but I'm okay with that because this one looks so much nicer. And I'm very, very, very surprised by the quality. Well, not so much the quality, but the overall look and the feel of this figure is much nicer. And let me go over articulation first. So head is on a ball joint, and then so it can move around because the cowl has a little bit of a gap between the cape and the body, so it could give you a little bit range right there. And he can look up a little bit, look down a little bit, and you can see how it shifts around the emblem, which I definitely prefer way better. And then as for the shoulders, is attached using a ball joint, and then there's a hinge joint on the shoulder, but it is well, actually it's not a regular hinge joint, it's a ball hinge joint. It's a circular ball hinge joint right there. But this one, it's here comes the quality issue. It felt a little cheap, and it's really hard to move. I don't understand, because I think it's just the quality of the plastic they chose. It's just a little harder to move. It's not, you know how quality joints, it moves very smoothly and still nice and tight. But this one is tight, but it's not. It doesn't feel like it's quality plastic though. And then bicep, there is movement, and then even on this double jointed elbow, it is tight, but tight to the point where it doesn't feel natural. It feels like it's just stuck. And then the wrist on ball hinge joint as well. And then the chest, there is a joint. There's a ball joint right there. And then the belt does cover up the joint right there. This is another abdominal joint. This is a waist joint, and it is on a ball jointed waist. And then the legs can be lowered down, and it is on a ball joint as well, and yet also very tight, and not in a good way, but in a kind of cheap type of plastic kind of way. Then the knees are double jointed, can give you only 90 degrees. And then there's a ball hinge ankle there, but it is very limited due to the front of the shoe piece, the guard there, and then there's also toes articulation. So the joints, the articulation points are there, your typical figure type of joints, but as far as range is concerned, it is a bit lacking. He cannot do dynamic poses. So overall, I think this figure is very nice, a definite huge improvement from the previous version, but just not like quality stuff. That's all. It's hard to say, but I mean, he can do poses, but nothing super dynamic or anything like that, because even the legs, even though with the drop down legs, I feel like I'm gonna break it somehow. I'm gonna end up breaking this, and then it can raise a little bit, maybe a little WD-40 might help, but yeah, it's just scary to pose this guy, because it just doesn't feel right. So let's take a look at the other cape, because it's just hard to explain it, because it's just if you have dealt with many figures, then you probably kind of have an idea what quality joints feels like, and some are just crappy ones, and this is a not like crappy joints, but it's just something that I worry about. And then here's the other cape. Oh, sorry. See if I can zoom out and show you guys this cape right here. There it is. Then we already have fabric coming off right there. This kind of resembles his flight cape during the film. So let me put it on, show you guys what he looks like. So to take this off, pop the head right off. So ball joint, there's the neck. Then just put that on. This is for that flight pose. Let's see if I could get this on here without any issues. Nope, it's not on yet. The ball joint just went sideways on me. Okay, come on. Ugh, I cannot. Alright, so here we have Batman with the other cape on. It's not pretty. It's just, I just can't get it to look pretty on here. But, I mean, you get the idea when he's flying, so. But, yeah, I'll never display my Batman with this cape anyways. So, yeah, most likely it's just gonna be stored, and I'll just have him with this instead. Alright, so the other thing is, if you own the '89 Batman, you might be happy to purchase this, because the '89 Batman accessories will work with this one. I just tried it, and let's try this. Here's a hand from the '89 Batman, and I was able to get it on here. I would suggest using hair dryer. Heat up the hand first to so you could easily pop the joint off, pop the hand off the joint. And right there, see, you could easily pop this off now with the hair dryer, softening up the plastic, and then got this hand on. Now this is also from '89 Batman, Then also you can put this one on here. So the 89 Batman version has a lot more accessories based on what the film had, and then he also comes with a lot of hands from the 89 Batman. So you could definitely reuse those onto this figure. I mean, if you really look at it, you'll notice the hand design is not the same. You see there are some texturing there, while the new one does not. But no one's gonna know. Only you would know. So I ended up taking the rope off of this Batarang, just so I could have him hold on to the Batarang without any wires running around. And then on this hand, he also comes with the grapnel gun, which the other one has. But this Flash Batman does not come with the grapnel gun hand though. It comes with these gripping hands, but they don't look like they are for this weapon at all. So I went ahead and took the 89 Batman hand off of that, and I'll replace it onto this figure, and turns out, look at that, it looks fantastic. So now he could hold on to the the grapnel gun perfectly, just like he was meant to do. Look at that. Yeah, so, oh, look at how ugly the joint looks now. The elbow does not come out at all. Yikes. But yeah, that's, yeah, look at that. The elbow disappeared once you bend this joint. See, the elbow tip is completely gone. So yeah, that's something that I think this company should work on, like create better looking joints. Because if he's holding this, it looks weird. Portions cut off, it looks like. Maybe if I have this down and not give him 90 degrees. No. Oh, man. Never mind. But yeah, it's cool though. So now I have a lot more accessories for my Batman, which is awesome. Finally got a use out of that 89 Batman, because I was gonna do a custom with it, but for now I think I'm just gonna do this and give him accessories. So let me see here. I'll do a comparison with the two Batman. Alright, so here's the comparison between the two. They're both Beast Kingdom, and of course this one is the Flash movie and this one is the 89, and the 89 one it does not look anything like Michael Keaton. Yeah, that one. Ugh. But if you want to check out the review of this guy, I have it. I think I've done it, and then it was just terrible. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it. Oh, and then you could swap out this cape for that Batman as well too, if you so choose to. This is a full size cape, while this one is not. The length is the same, but it's just it doesn't expand out all the way. But this cape does. So if you have this other Batman, then you might want to do that if you so choose to. But actually, I like it the way it is right now. So there's not a whole bunch of stuff behind him. Like, it doesn't flare out everywhere. Because if you have a full size cape, then you will notice that a lot of stuff back here. Oh, and then the 89 Batman also comes with a base. So now you could utilize this base for the Keaton Batman, for the Flash Batman, which I will definitely do. Right there, look at that. Ooh, gorgeous. Oh, sorry. Gorgeous looking piece. Head turn a little bit. That's nice. Get this guy out of here. Right, and here I got a Keaton family portrait here. So we have NECA, Mezco, Essex Chef, and McFarlane Toys, and here's Beast Kingdom. So yeah, there's a family portrait right there. I will probably post this on Instagram too, because it's just too funny to not. So yeah, so if I use an actual ruler, let's see how tall he is. This Batman is about 8. If you're not counting the tip of the ears, he's about 8.25 or so, somewhere around there. 8.25 in height for this Batman, so he is a big one. But of course, not as big as a 12-inch. But yeah. So there you have it. There's my Batman from Beast Kingdom, and I'm very, very happy about this one. Because it is quite an improvement from the previous 89 version. If they redo 89 version, hopefully they'll do it this way, without the cloth undersuit and all that stuff. So that didn't turn out well at all. None of the pieces were glued on properly, and then yeah, the head sculpt was really bad too. So if they improve on the head sculpt and also the suit, and just using plastic and with joints on it, and that'll be fantastic. I'll definitely buy it again if they do make it that way. But yeah, so there you have it. There's the Beast Kingdom Batman from the Flash film. Thanks for watching.